You think you are lazy. You are not. You are programmed, conditioned, trained to choose the easy path by a system that profits from your passivity. And you have internalized that training so deeply that you believe your lack of action is a character flaw. It is not a flaw. It is a feature of a system, not of you. The system does not want you active. Active people ask questions. Active people challenge authority. Active people build things the system cannot control. The system wants you passive, comfortable, sedated, consuming, scrolling, obeying. And you've been obeying, not because you are weak, because you were trained. And training can be unlearned. Pattern interrupt. Your laziness is not a sin. It is a symptom of a system designed to keep you still. Let me show you how the programming works. Before you were 5 years old, your brain was in a state of hypnosis. Every word, every tone, every reaction from your parents and caregivers was being written directly into your subconscious. Not as opinion, as fact. Sit still. Be quiet. Don't touch that. Don't ask why. Do as you are told. Good children obey. Good children are seen and not heard. These were not suggestions. These were commands, embedded in the architecture of your mind before you had the language to question them. Then came school. Raise your hand. Wait your turn. Follow the schedule. Do not question the teacher. The answer is in the book. The book is always right. School is not designed to teach you how to think. School is designed to teach you how to obey, to follow instructions, to conform, to sit still for hours, even when your body screams for movement, for exploration, for life. You learn the lesson well, too well. You learn that action is dangerous, that questioning is punished, that the safe path is the path of compliance. And then you graduated, and the system had no further use for you. So it gave you a new set of commands. Work, spend, consume, repeat. Do not ask why. Do not question the purpose. Do not wonder if there's more. You have been following these commands your whole life, and you have called this laziness. But it is not laziness. It is obedience to a program you never chose. Pattern interrupt. You are not avoiding action. You are following orders. Orders written before you could speak. Here is the hidden truth about laziness that no one teaches. Laziness is not the absence of energy. Laziness is the redirection of energy. Your energy is not gone. It is being spent on worry, on anxiety, on the endless loop of thoughts that keep you stuck, on the mental rehearsal of conversations that will never happen, on the fear of what might go wrong, on the exhaustion of maintaining a life you did not choose. You're not lazy. You are exhausted, not from doing, from the weight of the program running in the background, consuming your energy, convincing you that you cannot, keeping you small. Napoleon Hill understood this. He wrote about the hypnotic rhythm of the masses, the daily repetition of the same ideas until they become your own. You have been hypnotized, not by a stage magician, by a culture that has been repeating the same commands since before you were born. You are not lazy. You are hypnotized, and hypnosis can be broken. The first step is recognition. The voice that tells you that you cannot, that you should not, that you are not capable. That voice is not yours. That voice is the program. The program was installed, and installed things can be uninstalled. The second step is interruption. Every time you hear the voice, you pause. You do not argue. You do not fight. You simply notice. The program is running. This thought is not mine. This command does not serve me. The third step is replacement. You choose a new command, not a complicated one, a simple one. I can. I will. I choose. I am capable. I am not lazy. I am programmed, and I am reprogramming. Pattern interrupt. The program is not your enemy. The program is a habit, and habits can be changed, not by fighting, by replacing. Let me tell you about the 3 layers of programming. The first layer is biological. Your brain is wired to conserve energy, to avoid discomfort, to choose the path of least resistance. This is not laziness. This is survival. Your ancestors who wasted energy on unnecessary action did not survive. You inherited their thriftiness, not their laziness, their wisdom. The problem is that the world has changed. The threats are no longer saber-toothed tigers. The threats are now opportunities, and your biology cannot tell the difference. It treats the prospect of a difficult conversation like a predator. It tells you to freeze, to avoid, to stay still. You're not lazy. You are responding to ancient programming that no longer serves you. The second layer is cultural. You have been taught that rest is reward, that work is punishment, that the goal of life is to minimize effort and maximize comfort. This is not wisdom. This is consumerism dressed as philosophy. The culture needs you to believe that rest is the goal because a resting person is a consuming person. A person who believes that comfort is success will spend their life pursuing comfort and spending money. You are not lazy. You are a consumer, trained to believe that effort is suffering and that suffering is to be avoided at all costs. The third layer is personal. Your specific history. The moments when you tried and failed. The moments when you were punished for initiative. The moments when you learned that it is safer to stay still. These moments are not your fault. They are your conditioning. And conditioning can be updated. You're not lazy. You are conditioned. And conditioning is not destiny. Napoleon Hill wrote that the most powerful force in human psychology is the mastermind, the alignment of conscious minds toward shared purpose. The inverse is also true. You have been aligned with a mastermind of passivity, a collective agreement that action is dangerous and stillness is safe. You can change your alignment, not by leaving society, by choosing a new mastermind. Surround yourself with people who act, who build, who create, who do not accept the program. Their energy will influence you. Their commands will replace the old ones. This is not weakness. This is how the brain works. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. If you spend time with people who are programmed for passivity, you will be passive. If you spend time with people who have broken the program, you will break it too. Choose your company, not by who is comfortable, by who is alive, who is acting, who is becoming. Pattern interrupt. You're not lazy. You're in the wrong room. Change the room. Change the program. Here is the action protocol, not a theory, a practice. For 1 week, you will do one thing every day that the program tells you not to do. One small act of rebellion against the voice that says later, that says not yet, that says you cannot. Make the bed. Write one sentence. Make one call. Take one step. The action does not matter. The rebellion matters. The proof matters. Evidence that the program is not absolute, that you can choose differently, that you're not lazy. You're programmed, and you are reprogramming. Each act of rebellion is a brick in a new foundation. Each brick weakens the old program. Each brick strengthens the new one. You're not building a new you. You are uncovering the you that was there before the program was installed. The you who wanted to move, to explore, to create, to become. That you is not lazy. That you is buried under years of conditioning, under the weight of commands you never chose. Start digging, not with a dramatic declaration, with one small act of rebellion. Today, the program will fight. It will tell you this is pointless. That one action does not matter. That you will fail anyway. The program is lying. One action does matter, not because of what it accomplishes, because of what it proves. It proves that you are not the program, that you can choose, that you are not lazy, that you are waking up. Wake up, not to a new you, to the real you, the one who was there before the commands. That you is not lazy, that you is ready to act, to build, to become. Start now. One action, one rebellion, one brick. The program is powerful, but you are more powerful, not because you are special, because you are human, and humans were not designed for cages. Humans were designed to grow, to expand, to break free, not tomorrow, now. One small act of rebellion. Your life is waiting on the other side of the program, and it has been waiting for a very long time. Stop waiting. Start acting. You're not lazy. You're programmed, and you are reprogramming right now. With this choice, with this action, with this moment. Choose, act, become, not because it is easy, because it is the only way to be free.